What's up YouTube? Thanks for clicking on the video. Today we are starting with a new series on my channel called Rush Routes for Search and Destroy for the game Modern Warfare. And we're starting today off with the map Gunrunner. Before we are going in-game to the map Gunrunner, we're starting off with talking about the classes, which I use for Search and Destroy and for the map Gunrunner. Most of the time when I play Search and Destroy, I use the M4. For the M4, I use the following class setup. Starting off with the M4, I use a melee weapon as secondary weapon. I go for double time, ghost and battle hardened. I always use a grenade, or you can use a claymore or a semtex. And I switch off between a smoke grenade or a stun grenade. We are now in the gunsmith for the M4, and for the M4 I used a muzzle, I used the compensator. Then we go to the barrel. I use the Corvus Custom Marksman or the stock M16 Grenadier, but I prefer the Corvus Marksman. Then we are going to the stock, and for the stock I use no stock for movement speed and aim down sight speed. Then we go to the underbarrel. For the underbarrel I use the Commando foregrip, and for the rear grip I use the stippled grip tape. When I go for the SMG I use the MP5, and on the MP5 I use the compensator. I use the underbarrel Ranger foregrip. For this one I use the stock F-Tac collapsible. Rear grip is the stippled grip tape. And for the ammunition I use the 10mm auto 30 round mag for the more damage. Or if you want to use another setup for the MP5, we can go for this one. Instead of the compensator I use the monolithic suppressor. And instead of the stock, I use the default stock and I go for a sleight of hand. So this will be the two options that I use when I play with an SMG. So let's hop on to Gunrunner to show you the offensive and the defensive rush routes. Just to be clear, these rush routes are used for public matches only. If you want to play CDL matches or maybe competitive matches, the enemy will already know this route, so you can only use them once, or most of the time, if you are playing competitive, it will be a 2 versus 2 or a 3 versus 3. So for the first rush route, we are pushing A, starting off with using the melee weapon. And for this route, I prefer also to use Deaf Silence, but we can also do it without Deaf Silence. So when we are running towards A, just before you hit this door, you switch back to your weapon. Otherwise, your knife is still out and you're swinging and doing nothing with your weapon. So just before you are hitting the door, you switch back to your weapon, go through the door, and check if enemies will go for this route. If they do not, you can go up, slide here and check this spot of the map, or maybe the back end of the map, because they're spawning there and they're rushing for B. We can go further and check the roof if they're hiding behind this block, or we can go back and listen if the enemy will push this route. So if you are using a headset, what I prefer to do, you can hear them walk and go for this route here. So if they do, we can pop them off here. So that will be the first route. As an addition for this rush route, I don't prefer to use these stairs because they're expecting you to go for this route. So you can be shot down for if somebody's here or on the roof, or if they go for this route, to go through the middle. So don't use this staircase. So for the next rush route, we are go for a middle push with our smoke grenade. So we're starting off with running towards here, grab our smoke grenade and throw it. When we have thrown it, we go for the wooden box. And when we are here, we have two options. First option is to push further through the smoke. Throw it a little bit too far. But when we are here for this route, if this is clear, we can check this spot over here. Most of the people will go for this spot. So when we have checked this spot and the one above, we can go inside and go upstairs to check if somebody is here. If not, we can go left. When the door is still closed, we can go for it and peek the door, check the right side. If somebody is here, here or here, you can push further on. So the second option will be rushing for this door, bashing in to check if somebody is rushing it. If not, we can go downstairs and check this route, go outside and check this one again. Or you can go back inside and peek this door again and do the same what we just did before. Go through the door, check the side on the right and push further. So for the next rush route we go right. And it is important to stay close to the wall. So we go left, but we are throwing the smoke here. Then we push up to the bomb and climb on the bomb so we can climb on the containers. When we are on the containers, we can check for here, if there are people, here, and go straight here. These are the most places where there will be. Then we can go up to the container here and check if somebody's on this spot or on this spot over here. When the door is open, we know somebody's inside. We can check if you want to rush this side or not. An addition can be not to choose to jump for this container, but to stay here and peek left. Somebody can rush through the bathroom straight for the greenhouse, so we can check the greenhouse. Or we can jump to the yellow roof over here. And listen carefully if somebody is walking in the water and push up, so you can pop them down here. Or somebody will go boiler room, if I'm correct. You can shoot them down here or either here. So the last rush route on the offensive side will be also a right one. So we go right. This time we don't stay close to the wall, but stay on the right side. Grab our weapon and climb on the rock. So there will be two options. First, check this one, if somebody will walk out this container. Or he can be rushed down to this generator, so he will appear here. Then you go straight forward. Check again the blue container, check left and also the upstairs on the container. So if nobody's upstairs, we stay here and check our left side. Somebody can go through the bathrooms, the water, and we'll be peeking for this spot. So don't rush further, but check first this corners out. When we check this corners out and there's nobody there, we can go further and check if somebody is on the left side. And then we can go through the containers. Check if somebody is on this spot, or we can check if the doors are open again and go for the same route to check if somebody is standing here. So we are now on the defensive side, and for this one we are starting with a left push towards B. And for this one I will prefer that you use Deaf Silence. So when we are rushing, we are throwing the smoke grenade and we're going for the generator. When we are at the generator, which are weapons of course, and we'll check if somebody is rushing towards our side. If not, you can push over and check for this side if somebody is camping towards the bomb. So if there's nobody or you pick them up, you can go through and check if somebody is rushed towards here. Or check if they're coming from this side towards the bomb. Second rush also for B will go as follow. Starting off with the push. This time we're climbing up here and go for the blue containers. When we are here in the blue containers, we grab our weapon again and check if somebody is pushing, but we have to be careful if somebody is standing there at the same spot that we checked in our first rush route. We can go further, jump over here, check for the greenhouse, check for this place over here, and we can also check if somebody's at the generator or not. Or we can jump on the yellow roof, and when we are here, we can check if somebody will come from the boiler room, so we can pick them up as well. And we can defend the bomb over here. We can stay here, lay on the roof, or we can go back. So next will be a rush route through the middle, and for this one I prefer to use Deaf Silence as well. So when we start, we activate Deaf Silence around here, jump over the wall, go for the wooden box. And when we are at the wooden box, we're checking if people passing by for bomb B. Or maybe they come out from greenhouse, also watching bomb B or rushing through bathrooms. When we check these two options, when people will passing by or stay in the greenhouse, we can check the following. That is this spot. If nobody is here, we go right. For this one, we have to listen if the door will be smashed in or not. So I'm talking about this door, and then we can wait if he has come from this door or not. If you have claymores, you can place a claymore over here. You can put your attention around the bomb B, or you can rush over and check if somebody is hiding here, or maybe coming from the spawn or from the other side of the bomb, rushing back for bomb B. The next route will be the last one for today. So we're going for a push towards A, and for this one we are gonna use Deaf Silence as well. So activating Death Silence here, sprinting towards A. When we are here, we're switching back to our weapon, and around here we are hearing a door smashed in or not. If so, we know they are here, and we have two options. The first one is climb up here, but we have to be quick and shoot them down. You can also walk through and go upstairs. So in the motion you can check here, and they don't expect you, so you can have an advantage. You can shoot them down. Or second option is when the door smash in, go here, go for a peek. If they are upstairs here, they don't see you, so you can go back and pick them up here. And to end the video, I have some gameplay from Gunrunner itself with the public search and destroy match. So let's hop in. Okay, there we go. Sprinting. Throw the smoke and go for the generator. Switch the gun. Let's see if somebody will come here. No, both sides nothing. Also not on the right. Oh, there we have one. Ah, no. Okay, that was really unlucky. I didn't know which one I had to choose. Let's see if it will work. Okay, there we go. Sprinting.
Defending them is critical.
Switching. And let's have a look. Door is open. Oh, there he is. Okay, this time we have one. Nice.
Search and destroy.
Okay, let's go for the middle rush route. Hopefully it will pay off. Because we're playing against really decent players. So, smoke grenade. Out. Oh no. Already a grenade to my head. Okay. So we got him. That's a good. And we got him. So this one works. I'm very happy with it. Nobody here, so we go back. Let's try the blue container. So we go here. Climb up of the container. Go in the blue one. Check. Nothing. Green up. There we have one. Nice. Check the generator. Nothing. Also nothing there. Oh, there's some activity in the back. Let's go for
enemy UAV overhead.
This one.
Destroy the target.
Death Silence. Switch back to the weapon. Scanning. Nothing. Slide. I got one. Somebody in my back. Okay, we got him. Oh no! Ah, imagine. 3-piece. Oh yeah, he saw me already. We have some going right. Going through the outside. Switching to our weapon. Check the container. Nothing. Nothing. Push up a little bit. Still nothing. I think they go for an A push. So my teammate is doing a good job at early planting the bomb. Oh, I had to shoot that. Let's wait for a second here. Okay, we got him.
Friendly precision airstrike on the way.
Nice, good kill. Nice, we got him. So if you're still watching, thank you very much. I hope you learned something from it. If you want, you can like the video, or also can visit my Twitch channel. It is twitch.tv/therealzeppo. I will put it down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.